Going to our discussion agenda. Chief Michael Tidwell is here to introduce Cherokee School Principal Linda Weekly to make a presentation regarding Cherokee Mentoring Program, a great success here in Orange County. Chief Tidwell, good afternoon, and you are recognized.
Thank you, Mayor. Good afternoon, Mayor, Commissioners, Comptroller. Today it's my distinct pleasure to introduce Linda Weekly. Linda Weekly is the principal of the Cherokee School. Since September of 2009, the Corrections Department has been in a partnership with Cherokee School in regards to mentoring members of her school under a program put together by the Orange County Board of Education titled, in my opinion, certainly correctly so, Breaking the Prison Pipeline. So she's here to discuss with you the status of that program and some of the good things that have occurred over the last year or so. So, Ms. Weekly, please, Principal Weekly.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak today. I am going to introduce the school to you, and then I'm going to let Marcia Gilliam, who really had this whole vision, tell you a little bit about the program and how it's worked. I would like to say thank you to Ana Diaz, Dr. Diaz, for attending. She is the Associate Superintendent for ESE and my boss. Cherokee School is a school that houses anywhere from 60 to 80 students who are not able to survive in the regular public school. They are students that have severe behavior problems. They usually are very low academically, and they come from our lower socioeconomic areas. We have 95% of our students who are on free and reduced lunch. Most of them come from single-family homes, single-parent homes, sorry. So many of them do not have a male figure in their life at all. They have many challenges in their life and really don't know how to address those challenges. Marcia Gilliam is, what's your title, Marcia? Marcia. She is with a group that actually partners with Cherokee, and she said, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could break the prison pipeline? Because many of my students do end up in the juvenile detention center, and we're trying to stop that. So I'm going to give her a chance just to tell you about the mentoring program that she started this year and what has happened.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I just really would certainly like to acknowledge the correctional officers that are here. They're all in the room. It's great. These correctional officers are actually the backbone to the mentoring program. On September 24th, on Meet Your Mentor Day, we actually had a pledge. And that pledge was, as your mentor, I will be honest. I will teach you to respect yourself and others. I will teach you to use the right words and language. I will teach you to be the right person. I will teach you, I will practice with you reading, and I choose peace. These officers stood together with students, and they actually made this pledge. What better way to really break that cycle of crime and delinquency than to have officers who know firsthand what it's like to be part of the crime and delinquency, what it's like to have kids locked up, what it's like to have family members locked up. They can really be a friend, a role model, and they can actually be a confidant. Let me tell you what they've accomplished in 9 months. We actually had 37 mentors. We had 7 additional mentors that raised their hand to want to be a mentor. It was so good. Actually, we had 270 hours of one-on-one contact with our students. Actually, 700 combined hours of contact and involvement. We had 7 officers to get above and beyond recognition. And what did they get that for? That recognition was for $2,000 in grant money, and that's John Ginyard who made it happen. We actually had officers that brought food, clothing. During the winter, we had a cold winter last year. Lieutenant Adams got coats for every student. They had trips to Disney World, through Tom and Charlene Thompson. And last but not least, sponsorship to the Magic basketball camp by Cindy Corrado. What happened with these students? Student achievement. There were 0 grade retentions for these children. 44% of them had reading gains. 80% had math gains. There was a decrease in violence. Actually, there were 7 law violations in 2010 and actually 14 in 2009, so there was a decrease. We still have work to do. We have 7 students that have been transitioned to a regular school setting, and we actually had increased family participation. What you don't know about these kids is 70 to 85% of them end up in the criminal justice system or drop out of school. We're stopping that cycle, and the correctional officers are helping us do this. I really, really want to thank Chief Tidwell, Deputy Chief Riley, Lieutenant Adams, and especially you, Commissioners, and this audience for listening to us today. Thank you.
Thank you. Chief, does that complete the presentation? Yes. Why don't we then, if we could, have you and the corrections officers involved come up for a photo op. Did you have some other things to add?
No, Mayor, I really don't have anything else to add. I think the report that was given says it all, and we'd be happy to have a photo in this regard.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Come on up.
We have a lot of ladies here. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Because I see all this. You can't. You do need it. We have a little issue here. No photographer. That would be important. Here comes to the rescue. There we go. You see anything? I can see Terry, but he just walked over. Thank you.
Well, thank you all very much for participating in this important mentoring program, and it sounds like a great success and a great program. So thanks for being here today. Sheriff Demings